Ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Benson.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Benson running right.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Murray.
Well, he brings it in off the deflection. Down the sideline he goes.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he will. Cardinals. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. But CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
Smith catches left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. They'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there.
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
A final shot before half for Murray.
Open man here is Benson.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for a quarter. These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will...
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Down the right sideline.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Oh, what a move.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
On first down, it's Benson.
And he's going to get a solid